time, and then, I'm doing the research for my master's degree, and basically I'm focusing on the wellbeing tourism, and wellbeing tourism is opposite with the weather behavior. So this is the topic that we are going to discuss in my interview.
Okay, so and this is about well-being in Cyprus?
Yeah, it's well-being in Cyprus. So, can you introduce yourself and what you're doing right now?
Okay, I have just finished my PhD thesis and I have submitted it. So I am a PhD candidate, yes. I have taught various tourism-related and marketing-related courses in Cyprus College. And I also have worked as a marketing manager in a company. So my background, you could say, is both marketing and tourism.
Alright, okay. So, we'll go to our main points. Have you ever heard about the Wellbeing Tourism?
Yes, I am aware of it.
And also the leisure tourism? Alright, okay. So, as you know that the Cyprus is a well-known tourist destination in Europe. So, what is your opinion about wellbeing and leisure attraction in the region?
Okay, so wellbeing tourism in Cyprus, I think that it is still in infancy. That's my personal opinion. There are some important steps being taken by hotels, so primarily by the private sector, whereby they try to develop various therapies such as thalassotherapy. They have developed very nice luxurious spas in 5-star hotels, but I would say that Cyprus lacks in terms of certain resources that can be found in other well-being destinations, such as thermal spring waters. For example, in Israel, which is nearby, so it is a strong competitor of Cyprus, there are various, let's say, well-being centers which are primarily specializing in various therapies from the Red Sea. They use thermal spring waters, which I think Cyprus lacks. So I would say that well-being tourism in Cyprus is more concentrated on spa therapies in hotels.
You're right, man. Yes. The truth is, we are finding the same, because the purpose generally is spend a lot of euro to develop these facilities. And the next question, so what is your perception regarding the wellbeing tourism and leisure behavior in Cyprus?
What are mine?
What is your perception regarding wellbeing tourism and leisure behavior in Cyprus tourism industry?
Okay, these are quite two different concepts. So there's well-being and then there's leisure. Well-being is part of leisure, obviously. I think that with a little bit more, maybe better promotion, I think well-being could complement the main product of Cyprus. When people go to an island to relax, they also want to do other relaxing activities like take a spa, for example, like massage or various other therapies. And also a very good product for Cyprus is weddings and honeymoons. And I think that many honeymooners want to enjoy the facilities and the services of a spa. So from this point of view, I think that well-being is a good product that fits within the concept of leisure tourism.
In this way, so we can promote the things.
There is room for improvement in terms of promotion.
And you know that, most of the product in Cyprus is focused to the summer tourism. So will Cyprus focus to wellbeing tourism to promote year-round?
Well, as I said, wellbeing tourism at the moment anyway is a complementary product. It's not the main tourist product of Cyprus. So from this point of view, I think we need to think of it as something that you attach on the main sea and sun tourist product. I'm not very sure whether it is possible that well-being can stand on its own, whether we can promote well-being tourism during the winter period, for example. And I think one issue which needs to be considered is the target market. For example, if we look at, let's say, cultural tourism, then we might find that there are many people, especially seniors, that are willing to travel during the winter period to visit various cultural monuments, to attend cultural events. But with well-being, I think the market might be a little smaller. So in terms of development and promotion, I think that the target market needs to be examined.
So what does the Cyprus has to do to promote wellbeing tourism and leisure people? In fact, in the one family, no matter what, in the thought, what exactly they have to do?
Are we talking about the CTO or
even in your own opinion, like what is exactly the Cyprus has to do to promote it? Like we talked about the different aspects.
As I said, wellbeing tourism right now is being primarily developed by the private sector, by hotels. So I think, first of all, the hotels need to promote these facilities in their website, in brochures, and maybe through cooperations with specialized tour operators and travel agents. I think it would be a good idea if hotels combine weddings, honeymoons with well-being, maybe try to sort of like offer a few therapies to honeymooners. I think it would be a good idea if the CTO, the tourism authorities, the public sector realize the potential of well-being tourism. Then they could give incentives, monetary incentives to the private sector to develop more spas. It doesn't have to be in five-star hotels. For example, there is a very nice it's actually a hammam in the old part of Cyprus. I'm not sure whether you know which one. It's called Omerie. It's just opposite the Omerie Mosque. And it used to be a hammam from the Ottoman times. And they restored it now. So from outside it looks really old. But from inside it's restored, it's renovated, and it's something that goes back to the history of Cyprus. But it's something interesting because it offers tourists that do not necessarily stay in hotels services of massages and saunas and things like that. So I think it would be interesting if the public sector gave incentives to the private sector to develop this kind of facilities.
So we come to the end then. So finally, do you have something to add besides this?
Something else to add? In terms of well-being?
Yeah, well-being, leisure behavior, other
I think that more research needs to be done. Because as I said, and you have also pointed out, well-being is something, is a tourist product, an additional tourist product that fits within the concept of leisure. So I think it would be interesting if the tourism authorities, such as CTO, carried out more research to find out what are the needs of the tourists. And I think that if someone did carry out this kind of research, they would find out that people can be segmented in terms of various needs, in terms of various motivations that they have, and development of the tourist product in general and of these additional special interest tourist products could be adjusted in terms of promotion to fit this specific target market. So maybe well-being is not something for everyone, but there are specific groups that are interested, and I think it is a good product for Cyprus to develop because also of the connection with Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty and love. So it's something that could be emphasized. It's something that could be promoted if there is proper planning.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Kind comparison.
Thank you.